Fans, welcome back to the halftime show here as Northern Kentucky leads Milwaukee by a score of 47-27. This is the Meyer halftime show, but our interview is presented by Northern Kentucky University. I'm Brady Labor, and I'm joined by the governor of the state, Mr. Andy Beshear. Andy, excellent to have you here on the show.
Oh, I'm thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled to cheer on NKU. What an arena. What a team, and they are certainly playing well for homecoming.
Absolutely. So, first of all, let's talk about the real boss of your household, right? You run the state, but we want to talk about Miss Brittany.
Of course.
She is the first lady, and she actually worked with Northern Kentucky earlier in the season as far as the teddy bear toss and the new toy donation drive. And just talk about the work that she put into that, because that was all to benefit the folks down in eastern Kentucky who were ravaged by the floods.
Well, Brittany is an incredible person, an incredible mom, and an incredible first lady. And when she saw the children first in western Kentucky that had been hit by the tornadoes, had lost everything a couple weeks before Christmas, she went into action and I think had one of the biggest toy drives the world has ever seen. Well, the flood victims were hit about 6 months before Christmas and still escaped with mainly the clothes on their back. And so she reached out to our universities, including NKU, for help so that they could have that special Christmas. And boy, did this university respond. I remember Brittany coming home after the ball game where people brought all the toys right here in this arena and saying, I think we're going to have enough.
Absolutely. Now, you're telling me this is the first time you've been here for a game at the Truist Arena, but it's not your first time you've been on this campus. Kind of talk about your background here.
So I had 2 of the best months of my life being a Governor Scholar on the NKU campus in 1995. Now, it looked a little bit different then, but it's amazing to see how the university has evolved, the amazing buildings and facilities, the new programs that come every day, and how it is a jobs magnet. About how everyone who goes to school here gets that great degree that puts them directly to work in Northern Kentucky. It's just thrilling to see how the community and the university work together to bring in those new jobs, to fill those new jobs, and to provide for families.
Much like this student production here for these broadcasts. And talk about the game day experience. I mean, I know you watch a lot of ball.
We do.
I've seen you at Kentucky and in Louisville. Those are big-time places. We like to think that we're a small, big-time place, but this has got to compare to the other ones, right?
Look around this arena. First, it was bumping when we came in. I mean, people on their feet. This is a student production, but second to none as you watch it. I mean, what incredibly talented folks, fans that are into it. A student section bigger, I'm told, than it's been in a long time. Oh, this is a big deal, but this is also a really good team. They've been to the NCAA tournament, even though they haven't been qualified to do that for all that long. You got a great coach. Pretty exciting. The sky's the limit for NKU, especially coming off the 2 best years for economic development we've ever had. This region's poised for growth. This university's poised for growth. And after everything we've been through, Kentucky is set, I think, to have some really great years.
All right, you grew up in Lexington, of course. Your dad used to be the governor, and you went to Henry Clay, the same school as Marquez Warwick.
Yes.
And, of course, he's made the rounds. He had that big-time shot on his birthday that made it all over Sports Center, CBS this morning. You got to be proud, some Blue Devil pride, and plus, Darren Horn's kind of close to your age.
Oh, yes.
He's a Creeker, though. Right? That's a little different, but still, you're all from the same town.
We are. We are all Fayette County Public School graduates. We are all so thankful for our public school educators and everything they put into us. Henry Clay was much less excited about me in basketball than the great player that you have, but the baseball team let me sit the bench for about a year, and then the debate team welcomed me in, but it all worked out in the end.
All right. It's been a pleasure to have you here,
Absolutely.
sir. Congratulations on all your success, and good luck in the future, of course. And thanks for coming and watching the game. Hopefully you can get us a continued success here for Northern Kentucky today.
We're looking forward to it. I just want to thank my wife, Brittany, my son, Will, and my daughter, Lila, for coming. Go NKU.
All right, that's Andy Beshear. He's the governor of the Commonwealth of the state of Kentucky, and he is our guest here on the NKU interview on the Meyer halftime show. We'll bring back the Xavier Sharpshooter, and we'll talk about the first half when we come back here on Valley.